Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Steven. I'd like to make another video. Just want to recap. We went out to Walmart the other day, yesterday I think it was, and we bought ourselves a juicer, and they have a variety of different choices. You know, Montel Williams came out with one. It's called myhealthmaster.com. You can go to that and buy it off of his website. But anyway, we had one from him before, but just for right now, anybody out there can get a juicer. The main thing I'm trying to say is it worked pretty good. You know, you can mix up vegetables, broccoli, healthy meals, basically. You don't have to have all the, I mean, you can still have fattening food, don't get me wrong, but anybody that's on a diet out there for diabetes or have to watch their diet or put a little bit of spunk into their diet, add folic acid into your diet, vitamin B12 to 1, excuse me, sorry, reflect that one off there. Vitamin B12 is for energy, but still vitamin folic acid is also good. So you're got to have a balanced, amount of iron so you won't become anemic either too. That's what also folic acid helps that too. It gives you that extra energy spunk to where if you lose an energy from being dehydrated, you need something to plenish to refresh that feeling, since, of not having anything, so, or not feeling when it's so hot during the summertime. It's a good time to make something cold, right? All you do is get your blender and you put a concoction together. Anything you really want to put in there, just bananas, that's your potassium right there. Get your strawberries, mix them all together and blend it. Makes up a shake. It tastes like ice cream. I mean, believe it or not. I mean, you'd be surprised. Over half of this stuff tastes as gross as you think it would. You would think it tastes gross, but it doesn't. But really, seriously, I mean, yes, internal medicine is important. Okay, don't stop your medicine just because of a blender. Okay, that's not irrelevant. It's irrelevant of that. There's nothing to do with that. Okay, continue your medication normally, like you're supposed to take it. Just if the only thing is about people that's on Coumadin out there, I would suggest to watch your vitamin K intake because that's your clotting. That helps clot your blood faster. You see, if you have too much vitamin K, too much iron, I can get into that too. It's dangerous. Shuts down organ failure. But anyway, I don't want to get into too much of that right now. I'll tell you later on more about that. But vitamin K, start with that. Too much can be bad for you because it clots your blood anyway. They use that in emergency rooms. They use that in emergency situations whenever you're bleeding to death. They have to have an antidote. I call it antidote for everything, right? It's like charcoal for too much medicine, OD. Okay, they have to have things to dry things up, like crackers. When you're getting sick to your stomach, what does that do? It helps absorb the acids in your stomach. You have good acids and you have bad acids. You have to have acid reflux, not real bad, but you have to have acid in your stomach to kill the bad bacteria in your stomach. That's what that's for. See. Okay, number 2. This is a little bit off the subject of the juicer. Okay, my endocrinologist surgeon told me it's a fact. Okay, if you let GERD, gastroesophagus reflux disease, get out of control, you can develop esophageal cancer in the future. It's a fact. That's what is the leading cause of cancer, stomach cancer, and upper GI tract cancers is left untreated with no pills, no Zantac, not Zoloft, no Zantac. I didn't say Zoloft. I was just making sure I didn't say Zoloft. Okay, no the anti-acid pills, Prevacid, no fast relievers like Tums, Rolaids, Rolaids. I'm just joking. No Rolaids and Rollout. No, seriously. That's why they check inside your mouth and check your nose cavities and check up and around this area before they even consider doing the surgery on your parathyroid or your thyroid nodules and all other pajazzo, and do a biopsy and stuff, stick a needle in there. But I know that because I've been there. I've been through it all. It's really easy. The doctor looks up your nose, down the throat, looks to see in the areas if there's any other growths, which there wasn't. Knock on wood. Thank God. See, because acid comes up to your throat. What happens, it's going to settle in there. That's why I tell you not to eat before you go to bed. 2 hours, within 2 hours before you go to bed. Which I'm guilty. Okay, I am guilty for that. I will do it at the last minute, guys. I will I would eat, because I take my medicine, right? So I say, hey, I'm going to eat something with it. What the hell? I'm hungry or something like that. Ice cream even too, chocolate. And then I'll get a bad, yucky taste, because, you're just laying down. And the acid's got to go somewhere, right? I mean, you can't digest food just that fast all the time. It depends on your body, too. But anyway, just something to chew on. I forgot to put that in there last time I got my surgery done about my thyroid and everything. And plus I'm supposed to get my PTH done still. And my TSH is really important for my prolactin levels. Prolactin levels was normal last time. But the only reason, if you have a prolactin level really high, like 400 or something like that, way up in the hundreds instead of 20. In the 20s, like normally, it depends on the person sometimes too, but you got pain behind your eye. Okay, I'll tell you the secret. Okay, well, you don't really, there's a lot of people already know the secret. Right here where I'm touching right now, there and here, here, I think, here and here, or one of the sides over here, back of your eye, opposite the tracks, right there, okay, they go up your nose. Okay, take out pituitary gland. If it's got a benign tumor, which causes overactivity of the prolactin, which causes too much stimulation, mood changes, angriness, you name it, seizures. Okay, if it touches some parts of your brain, okay, circulational problems. I don't want to say the word, but I'm going to say it anyway. Stroke. Okay, so watch yourself. See your endocrinologist, neurologist, whatever you have to do. Get the CAT scan done. Get this done. If you have any kind of surgeries, prior surgeries like I have had, which I need to get my booty back into the endocrinologist myself too. Okay, I need to get that checked out again. Once again, it was normal last time. My prolactin level was normal, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be normal, guys. See, when you're taking steroid hormones, I have to take the steroid thing. I mean, it's like a steroid, right? It's synthetic. Synthroid makes, you're going to think you feel stronger. All this is like steroids, right? Okay. Of course, you get the manly steroids we're made with. If you don't, your thyroid does it all. Not all of it. I'm not saying it does it all, but it does a lot of it. Your thymus is master gland, all other stuff, and you got your prolactin up here with the pituitary gland. I'm trying to say this right. I'm not a doctor, so I'm trying to say it right. Okay, and then you got your adrenaline glands. That's above your kidneys. That runs your cortisol level, which runs your stress hormone level, which runs the PTH levels. And it all works into your endocrine system. Hopefully say that right. But anyway, I'm just going to close with that right now. And I just want to make a video and everything. I hope everybody's having a pretty good time. It'll be a pretty good day today on a weekend. Would like to think so. Cindy's blood pressure came up a little bit, but the bottom number on the other side is a little bit low still. So got to keep an eye on her still. There's something. Okay, guys. Well, okay. Well, something concerns me a little bit about a situation. Okay, so I'm gonna say She was okay. I don't know if it's from missing a pill or something like that, because she missed a Xanax one day, or maybe some weakness or something like that. But she felt dizzy and she just about fell. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. And she takes all her medication normally. Okay, it's not the medication because she's been taking this for years. Okay, what? Okay, she might be run down. It might be the heat. Okay, everybody gets a dizzy spell. It could be a panic attack. Maybe a majority of things. But her INR came out normal according to the nurse. Okay, because we have a nurse come out. She comes out to do the INR testing, the strips and everything. And her sugar was normal too at that time. Okay, so you can't blame it on those two. There's only one thing I'm looking at. Okay, two things. Okay, that's why we got the juicer too. But anemic and low blood pressure at the time of rising standard. When you're first getting up, you can get dizzy, just sporadic, just like that. To that one time, it don't have to be all the time. But once in a while, you know what I'm saying? It can happen. It can happen to anybody. It's happened. It's happened to me. Except mine wasn't really what you call low. Mine was what you call intermediate high, because I had an overactive thyroid gland, which is hyperthyroidism. Okay, so that's a big ass word, right, guys? You would think. See, all you do is spell para, you put hyper. That's easy. So all you have to think about every time you hear that word: hyperparathyroid hormone. Okay, what releases that hormone releases all these energies all through your body. Even affects your sugar sometimes. In a lot of cases, your nerves, lupus. How do you think you can get all these stuff, man? Seriously, if your body chemistry, one thing goes off, it's like in a car, like your car, let's say like one thing connects to the transmission, your radiator. Okay, your radiator helps cool your transmission, right? Okay, it helps it along. It doesn't do all the work. You have to have something else help it along. You have to have water in it, number one. Number two, you have to have transmission fluid in transmission, or else you're not going to have no gears left. Okay, that's the bottom line. Same thing with your body. You have to have blood pumping to that heart. And you have to keep that all pumping. Otherwise, you're going to start with cardiomyopathy. Lack of action, pumping action to the heart muscle. Damage to the heart muscle, which it doesn't pump to all extremities of the body. That's common sense, guys. Did a lot of studying lately, so... Anyway, that's just a little bit of concoction But anyway, to get back to what I was talking about the juicer, I will talk more about the cardiomyopathy. I've been telling you that over and over again a long time ago. Anyway, I will get into details about cardiomyopathy further on down the line. I will make some more videos about panic attacks and what to search for and what the difference is. Okay, sometimes you don't know a difference. Okay, that's the thing. That's the mystery about everything about being a doctor, or about not only being a doctor or a pharmacist or whatever, or rep or whatever you want to be in this world. It's about, you got to ask the patient how they feel. You're only a doctor. Let's say you're a doctor. Okay, a cardiologist, neurologist, endocrinologist, whatever kind of doctor you are. You don't know what that patient feels unless you're asking questions, right? Just like cross-examiner. He doesn't know what's going on unless they ask questions in court, Anyway, I'm going to cap this one off right now and let you guys go. And you guys have a good weekend, I hope. And take care of yourself. And I just want to do an update on it, Still watching, make sure everything's good. So, y'all take care. It's getting a little bit hotter outside today. So, okay, take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye. See you,